It is time for me to finally unveil what campaign we will be doing exactly and with who. Please, you two, introduce yourselves. Go on.
Do you yell on
I did not play.
Golden?
Are we straight? Are we doing our
Yeah,
real names or dumb
just
names?
your streamer names. Your streamer names. Come on, please. Go on. Yeah, go.
Bubblegum Bun.
And I'm Studio Air. It's lying done right now.
Great,
Hmm.
great. Welcome, you two.
And
Welcome.
you need
So,
to introduce yourself too for our viewers.
oh
Yeah.
yes, of course. My sincerest apologies. The name is Shin Worldmaker, the greatest fox that ever lived. You can find me over at Shin WM VTuber on YouTube.com.
I'll be pinning your YouTube channel onto my chat so everyone can see it.
Thank you kindly. Live, okay.
And he said thank you kindly. His avatar made it look like he was super fucking old for you. Like he's like, yeah, cool, thanks.
There's a should just cause it in as part of our character mode.
Oh, so welcome. First, I must welcome you two properly since we're doing this live for the first time. Welcome to the greatest show about death. This will be a D&D Bleach campaign running for about a year to 2 years with you two and hopefully, ow, my ears, hopefully another creator.
I broke
Okay.
it.
Everything is not broken, hopefully.
I
So
broke
let's get over
things.
to the right page. You okay?
No, I broke so many things just now.
Stop breaking things.
Ah,
Me too.
it is difficult. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the credits. And we shall begin with Discord. Welcome to Bleach. So, as you can see, I am the Soul King, and we will be rolling out, choosing classes and characters, and explaining how the system works. You two ready?
I'm never ready.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try.
All right. Over. So, for those of you who are wondering the synopsis of the campaign, I'll say it real quick, and then we can have these two create their soon-to-be dead abominations. So,
Real quick, I'm gonna fix the image I have on your stream because I have like how it looks like. Because I know you mentioned that my mouth was like broken on it, but this was just frozen.
Yours is fine, right?
No, yeah,
yeah,
on his stream.
it looks fine for me on
It looked like
OBS
my
here. My
jaw. I look
apologies.
no, just my jaw's broken on yours.
You're just Hi
Good.
Quizzy, thanks.
Very twisty. Yeah. I
Oh my
Alright.
god,
And I'm still
I
peeing.
am.
You're done earlier than and then I went to go look in the mirror too to see what I'm looking at. And just I look terrible. I look bad already,
Oh,
but I
you.
look terrible now. Yeah.
uh, hold on, I gotta wipe the tears from my eyes.
That's
Oh.
what I look like. After you're probably D&D.
Whatever.
It
It's
goes.
session 0 anyway, so we should be fine.
I look like I haven't chat. I look like I haven't chat. Grow up, chat shit.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't have time to fix it right now anyway, since I'm knee deep in books. Okay. First, give a plot synopsis. I'll hopefully fix that next stream. Probably. Figure out how technology works. And then we will roll out your stats. So, first things first. For all the viewers at home, of course, this is going to be a Bleach campaign taking place after the Jaws of Hell in the year 2047. Our starting date, as you can probably see, yes, right here, is March 1st, 2047. Years have passed since we saw our heroes last, of course, and things are different. My apologies. Things are different. So we will be going into specifics about how the campaigns work and everything after we roll up backstories. First, one of our players here has already decided what class they will be. We'll be going over with the one who hasn't. Error, would you kindly tell me, out of this lovely selection of classes, which one have you decided?
Well, I know I've got two characters I want to do, and each of you wants one or the other. The first character I had in mind was my influencer character, who is a Fullbringer. Basically, she's a very spoiled princess kind of character who likes to travel, and because she likes the attention from her fans, she goes and travels and somehow gets caught up into the shenanigans that is that campaign. Um, because she was trying to get pictures for her Instagram posts and stuff. That's someone you wanted, Shin. The one that Bubblegum is leaning towards is my blind elderly lady grandma, Soul Reaper. Um, she acts like she's like old and defenseless, but she'll absolutely beat your butt with her with her with her sword and stuff. Which I cannot remember the name of because I like these two. I've not seen much of Bleach. So
Is known
yeah,
as, is known as
yes,
a Zanpakuto.
yeah, it was on something. I can't remember what it was. Um, but yeah, those are the two characters. I'm kind of leaning towards the influencer character.
Yes. All right. So, as these two decide and get everything ready, hopefully our friends here have character sheets ready. 5e, if anyone is confused. Heavily modified system. Let me
Uh,
explain a couple things that you will see. These two kind of already know. Yes, error? There's something wrong.
yeah, I just remember I probably should get it up. That would probably be useful right now.
Yeah, it's very useful right now. Trust me. Don't worry, it'll be fine. You'll understand everything eventually. We've got a year or more to do this, so it'll be alright. So, as far as it goes, ladies and gentlemen out there watching, I must put a disclaimer here. Very important disclaimer. Disclaimer. I had originally started the creation and plot of this campaign in 2013. While I have heavily modified it with new source material, I, unfortunately, am not Kubo. And unlike the creator, I do not have the full story of Bleach in my head, so some things are different. And another disclaimer: Can't Fear Your Own World is not canon. Sorry for you lovers out there of that great, great light novel, but it is not. That is out of the way. How about we begin? Which one of you two would like to go first?
I feel like Bubblegum is very sad to make their characters sound like Bubblegum go first.
What? Somebody
Very.
has art and a backstory and a name? Nah.
All right then. So, first, first things first. I've got to ask a question. What's your name?
So this hollow's name is Celepo.
So, first off, how old is your hollow, and how old were they when they died?
They're very freshly turned. They are around 45 when they died, but they turned within the last week.
Understood. Great. So, starting off with our first roll, you get your life events and other events chart, which we will calculate in a moment. But first, we have to see where you came from. Everyone comes from somewhere, hopefully, unless you're a blank. Or certain other characters, like Nemu, who was made. But everyone comes from somewhere. So, would you kindly roll me, beside your parents, a 1d100?
Hold on. I
Do you know how
totally
to
know
use
how to
dice
do
roll?
this. I absolutely don't,
Type
but I think I got this.
exclamation point R space 1.
Yay!
A 77, you say? Well, a 77 on the chart is actually fairly normal, I believe. I do believe it is fairly normal. Yes, okay. You have 2 parents, congratulations. And you have 1d4 plus 1 siblings. Please go right ahead and roll for your siblings. If you roll a 1, you have 1 sibling. Count as 1. You have
Cool.
2. Sorry, you have that's a plus 1. You need a plus 1 in there. So you have 2 siblings. Okay. That's roll me 2d2 for their gender. Roll me 1d12 for their occupation.
Wait.
1 boy and 1 girl. You have 1 brother and 1 sister. And then would you
Write shit down.
kindly roll me, 2d12 for their occupation?
Let me write shit down.
Yeah, sorry. My mind moves about a million miles a minute, you know.
Sir. Okay. So 2d12?
2d12 for occupation of your siblings.
Wait.
Okay, they're both. Oh my, this is unfortunate for you.
They're both dead, aren't they?
No, those rolls don't come till later.
That's even worse, I think.
No, they are unfortunately homeless. Sorry.
That fits into
They
his
have.
backstory. That's fine.
Yeah. They are. Both of your siblings are homeless and probably don't even know where you are. I'm sorry. Error, take notes because you're up next.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Next up, we have
Okay.
1d100 to see where you were born. Maybe you were born in a weird.
Wait.
49. No, you were born in a hospital. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Would you roll me 2d6 to find out your birth order? Who is the oldest? Who is the youngest?
You baby.
I'm probably. That would make sense.
Yeah, actually, you got the highest on the chart with a 12. Yeah, you're the youngest.
Yep. Real life. Here we go.
Your baby.
Okay. Next up, you can skip that part because you're not an orphan. So roll me 3d6 again for your lifestyle. Oh, that's not good. Like the number 1, I can see. Unfortunately, you lived a poor lifestyle. Only a 1d100 for childhood home.
Wait.
Oh. 66. Ooh. Sorry. You lived in a rundown apartment.
This feels like that game where like you what's it called? The game where that like teenage girls play in high school to see what house they live in, how many kids they have, what kind of car they drive.
I've never played that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't
Are
remember
you
the
talking
name
about
of
like
it.
BitLife? BitLife? What?
No,
No.
I need to see if I can find it. You keep doing that, and we're looking for it's called.
Okay. Next up is childhood memories, 3d6. Please get 2 ones. Please get 3 ones.
Nash.
Aha! Fuck you, no ones. Wait, yes, there's a one.
Nash is the name of the game.
Despite well, the chart is randomized every time. It might be different. Or however, others saw you as different. You didn't really have too many friends, but you had close companions. Don't gain or lose anything.
Mm.
Stop. So tell me, Bubblegum, do you have any specific reason you would want your character to have been turned hollow? Or if not, we have a chart.
Yes. He, so is
Would you
this
like to
all the
reveal it?
backstory we're is this all the backstory we've gone through already, or is there stuff I need to roll for yet? Like
There's
wife and
still
stuff.
more stuff you need to roll. However, we have a chart here after deciding your class, which is how I became a hollow. Already have a reason, then roll on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on. Next up, choose a D&D background and gain the benefits from it on your character sheet. You can
What?
find the item transfer in classes. Money transfer. But if you like to keep your physical possession.
You are cutting out for me. I have no idea what you're saying.
Apologies. Hello, am I good now?
Yes.
Okay. If you would like to keep your physical possessions on you, you can, but now you choose a D&D background and choose the skills from it.
Okay. Go look at the backgrounds. Will this background apply to before my death or as a hollow?
It's up to you.
Okay. Let's see.
Back. It is absolutely up to be. You can apply it to before or so wish. You must roll a 1d12 plus 4. With there only being 2 of you, for everybody,
Yeah,
That does not work.
but
you kind of cut off.
because there was only 2 of you, for everybody at home watching, we planned on having a third or perhaps even a fourth player. However, unfortunately, life has its ways of destroying our schedule. Okay, got a 3 plus 4, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with criminal background.
Criminal? Okay.
Yeah.
You gain 7 life events. Roll me 7d100.
Wee.
72. Ooh, barely missed it. I thought you had just been deployed. Barely missed it. So, unfortunate. Someone important to you was arrested. So, someone in your family, you can choose either your mother, your father, or your siblings, or whoever you choose them to be, okay? Committed a crime. Roll a 1d8.
Oh, Jesus.
Ice Roller is truly a formidable foe.
Let
5. Now roll me a 1d12.
me write things down.
By the way, their crime was smuggling. Which makes sense considering.
That's not that bad.
Well, compared to kidnapping, yes. Murder?
But what were they smuggling?
We're about to find out.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Also
what did I
gonna
have to
see
roll?
if 1d12 to see if they were caught or not.
Okay.
Excuse me, ladies. 7? They were nearly caught in the act, but unfortunately for the law, they were not. And they got away. Good. They're, however, still wanted for the large. Next one up was an 83. Oh. You've got bad to the bone on this chart, apparently, because you roll the same thing.
That sounds about right.
Who also committed a crime? So one of your siblings. Who else committed a crime?
Oh boy. What do I have to roll for that again?
Same thing. 1d8 plus 1d12.
Oh god. Okay. And them
All
fours.
right. This one was arrested and they were part of the 1% of people who made it out of a Japanese courtroom unincarcerated. They were arrested for assault but found not guilty.
Damn.
Okay. Rarity in Japan. All right. Next one up. During your life.
Damn no.
You were employed.
Oh no.
Gross.
68. Hold on. Because the 25 is a bit more complex. You were employed in your life. Roll 2d6.
I'm fours!
You gain
Oh, wait.
90,000 yen.
That's a lot of money. I actually don't know how much that is.
90,000 yen. It's an alright amount that can get you like a good few steaks at a restaurant. If you choose to keep your worldly possessions, that is. After all, what is money to a hollow? 25. Worse. Romance.
Gross.
Oh, it seems the bounds of love have found you, as you have fallen in love. If you roll a 25 again, you get married, but you didn't. So you have fallen in love. Roll a 1d6 to see this person's. Sorry, roll a 1d100 to see this person's occupation, and a 1d12 to see their race.
Oh, that didn't go well. Wait.
A 1d100. Then
Oh.
please, would you kindly roll a 1d?
Wait.
Me2. They were a cop, okay. And
Did you say you were a cop?
yes, and they are a human. All right. Well, that's very interesting. They probably think you're dead, is what I'm thinking.
No wonder my sister got out of the courtroom.
And then you rolled a 1. 1 is special. Rolling a 1 on a d100 is very special, my friend, because with the previous chart you might have gotten something good, but now you get a horrible tragedy. Roll me a 1d12.
There's a cricket tot if you want it, Eric. Oh, more ones.
I think I already got that one, didn't I?
Roll a fortunate. Your family's dead.
That explains. Wait, all of them?
Your family or close loved one. So you can either choose your family or your lover here.
But
Your
Okay.
family or your lover was killed in a horrible, horrible situation. Roll on the Effective Matters table. Roll me a 1d10.
There's so much to write.
Who is this dying?
My lover. It's 4 against 1, so the 1 dies.
Fair enough. The most peaceful way to go. They died of natural causes.
yeah,
Unfortunate.
So she had cancer. All right, goddamn.
man,
Was
you got a sad backstory.
I planned a sad backstory, but I didn't know it was gonna go this south.
The chart frequently goes south. Hey, look at that. Someone in your family committed a crime again with that 78. Could you roll me a
Oh
1d8
my
1d12?
Mm.
Oh, I love being evil. 8. 4. Wow, really? Okay. They were convicted of counterfeiting, but unfortunately, were not successful in doing so, and got caught. However, they were pronounced not guilty. Man, that's a really crazy
My
ratio.
family's great. We're the
Down.
mafia.
You guys are rich, right? Didn't it say like no, your siblings are homeless,
Yeah,
My siblings are
so,
homeless.
but your family probably has money.
only an 89. You fought in a horrible battle against some creature, monster, named NPC. It left you scarred for life, either mentally or physically. What's your roll for?
I have
Don't get
so
a
much to
1
write down. Give me a hot
get a
minute.
1 or a 4. I shall give you a hot minute while I talk to the people at home. Hello, people at home. If you were wondering what exactly is going on, we are using a combination of a custom form of Xanathar's Guide and Wildemount backstory roles to flesh out a character more. They are custom made to be more in fit with the Bleach universe, and some of them have powerful abilities on them. I hope you're enjoying thus far because we've just gotten started. Now I will leave you with this awkward silence for a minute as we all bubblegum.
Wait, do we know the gender of my lover?
Sure, you can decide.
Okay, I was just making sure because I was writing her this whole time. So
Okay, yeah, you can decide. There's no role for that. Oh.
you have a role for specifically what crime they committed and if they got free or not, but you don't have a role for gender.
No, it's more interesting if you leave it up to debate
Fair
or
enough.
leave it up to the player. It's boring if you roll out everything. That's why a lot of these things are open-ended.
What was the other crime? It wasn't tax fraud. It was
So, smuggling,
no, not smuggling.
assault,
Yes,
counterfeiting.
counterfeiting.
Really something great. I gotta tell you, you're coming from a real lively household. After this life event, we are doing powerful family relations. That to fateful moments, then mysterious secret, and then we get your character actually rolling out your stats, and then after that, we apply the level 1 hollow effect. Ability skills are.
I just saw Julie left a comment on your YouTube stream and said that they were hoping for arson, and I was just gonna say that would not be out of character for Bubblegum.
You're right. A is for arson. B is for arson. C is for commit arson. And D is for don't come near me. I'm going to commit arson.
Give me one moment, folks, because I do have to pull the other book out since we're starting on Fateful Moments soon.
Bubblegum down.
I forgot the latest event. I just wrote
Are
down
you
my last
are
crime.
you
What
kidding
happened?
me? All right, let
My
me pull it.
memory's really bad.
Counterfeiting. It's counterfeiting. One of
No,
your
that
parents
I already
committed
wrote that
counterfeiting.
down.
Oh, the next one?
Yeah.
You were in a horrible battle against either a horrible monster or a named NPC. We're about to figure out who it was. You left your
Oh, okay. So
scarred.
we haven't got. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So, oopsies. Sorry, folks. So, all right. So, roll me a 1d4. Don't get a 1 or a 4. Things might turn bad.
Things are bad. I got a 2.
A 2. It's a minor named NPC. Okay, roll me a 1d100.
I really hope it's that spirit guy that I hate.
I said minor.
Oh.
Major.
I don't know who's more minor than him. Keiko? I
don't know. All right, you got into a fist fight with an old Chinese man.
That sounds about right. I probably stole some ramen.
You got into a
Stop
fist fight
committing
with an old.
crimes.
It's just part of them. You got into a fist fight with an old shirtless Chinese man by the name of Cone.
It's so specific.
Right. Yes, it is very specific. As
Is it
a
K-O-N?
possible Fullbringer, you will find out why. Yes, K-O-N.
Okay, go on.
All right, now we get to powerful family relations. Could you kindly roll me a 1?
All I heard was roll me a 1.
D100.
D100.
A 32. Let me tell you what's on a 32.
Harry, you have to buy more Pokeballs. That's why it's not working.
Well, what? What?
I have a Pokemon bot in my channel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dice roller wasn't working in your favor.
Yeah,
because
I need a Pokeball for it, obviously.
I see. I did.
You
What is that,
throw the
Generation
Pokeball
8?
and say exactly, I want to roll this dice, and you throw the Pokeball and the dice comes out and rolls. Exactly how that works.
Did not know of that. Tell me, what do you want to get on here? You want a loving family member?
Thought my family was pretty loving already, but alright.
The family who does crimes together stays together.
Except for when one of them dies.
That was my wife. She's not family.
Perfect. Oh, they're not dead yet. Don't worry. You still have fateful moments. They're not dead yet. You uncovered a secret about your family. Something odd. Pick one family member. This family has an earth-shattering secret. Roll a 1d12.
Swear to God, if my dad is what I think he is. Wait.
A 3? Can't be that bad. All right. Unfortunately, the secret you uncovered was that she was your father?
Yes.
Your father was unfortunately, throughout the entirety of your years, secretly, all along, a spy working in tandem with the, roll me a 1d6. Head sect of the Quincy.
No!
Was killed for his work. You know about this. Congrats. Man, that's
Do
a
I know
roll
what
I
a
haven't seen
Quincy
for that.
is?
I would probably guess no, not entirely,
Okay.
but somewhat. That one is up to you. Okay. Next up, roll me 7d20. That's a natural 20. Save that for later, and then roll me 1d20. Your mysterious secret. Drum rolls, please.
My mysterious secret.
Oh,
I was gay all along.
unfortunately, no. It's probably something pretty boring. What is a 4? 8. You got an 8 twice. Wow. Wowie. 5 twice. I think
Hurry
you get
yourself.
good. What is a 4? First, we'll do the mysterious secret. Ah. Mysterious secret. Your mysterious secret is that you know about a strange tunnel system which extends beneath Katakura Mountain. Mountain outside of Katakura town. You had discovered it one day, whether while you were alive or a hollow, and it has some strange otherworldly energy inside of it that you are unable to sense.
Throw spell things.
Pretty difficult. I have good news for you.
I don't trust you.
Add to your character sheet. You are doubly proficient in acrobatics and the performance skill. During your time as a human, you were in the art or the musical industry.
He could have been friends with my character when they were alive.
Write like double proficient. Is there like a cool way to write that, or is it I just write double?
Double proficiency. There's a word specifically used in D&D 5e known as expertise.
Acrobatics and
Performance.
performance. There it is.
Ah, okay. You got it too. So once you're done with that, I'll tell you what else you get.
I was part of like a band.
And you're something in the musical or ice. Completely up to you.
Ah, notebook. I need a desk. That's a good thing I'm building one.
Hey. You know what? It doesn't matter. Next up, you got a 2. A human. You witnessed the party. While in your younger years, you witnessed a person die in the forest. They had a locket in. They took this locket, which had the sign of a nine-tailed fox on it,
Your voice
and
is
they
like
jammed
glitching
it
out.
into your. What to say?
Your voice is kind of like acting up a little bit. It's wrong just me.
So,
Were you hearing a bubblegum?
He was definitely pitching.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
Your grandma's voice is coming out. Yeah. The true form.
Apologies. Hold on.
No,
Is that
you're
better?
fine. No, you're good. It just happens sometimes.
So, yes, the a human was dying in the forest. You found them dying. They had a pendant of a nine-tailed fox they had in their, which they forced into your hands and said to protect it with your life, as it holds the power and the keys to an ancient power. Yeah. Oh, this just gets better. Did you roll me a d4?
No, I'm writing.
Sorry. You got a very rare role here, and the fact that you're a hollow makes this all the better. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is something. It was nothing at all. Just the dog barking, you know.
Alright, you said 1d4.
1d4.
I broke things. Again.
How do you keep breaking a dice bot? I don't
Not
understand
a dice
this.
There we go.
It's your keyboard. 2. Oh, you received a letter. Just before your death, you received a letter containing 50,000 Soul Society yen. This letter said that you were secretly a member of you were secretly a member of the Shahoan clan all along, but you were hid away in the human world by your family. They accept you as one of their own if you were able to make it to the Soul Society, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem you were able to. Write that shit down.
I am.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And
How big in this clan is my status?
that's actually what we roll.
Oh, okay.
That's actually what we roll next, but I was just checking what the fives were because somebody else got this at one point in the campaign in the previous one, and I couldn't answer that for them, so I made it. You please roll a 1d100 plus 1.
Wait.
You are basically the child of a common soldier. One of your parents isn't who they say they are. I'm guessing it's your father because he was working as a spy for the Shinigami. Quincy. And the Shahoan are basically ninjas. They are shinobi. Okay.
So it's not that high of a status.
No. Write down that you have the last three things here. You gain proficiency in the intimidation skill. And you gain the martial adept feature twice, as in you get its benefits twice. Hold on. I'll be right back. I deal with overactive dog.
Overactive good boy. I am going to switch my style in a little bit from the ASMR kinetic sand I've been playing. Once I get a little bit more comfortable with my sketch, because I decided I'm going to go with my influencer character. Anyway, influential.
Influential. So I literally intended to have quite a tragic backstory for this guy, but not to this extent. Holy shit.
It makes me wonder what's gonna happen with mine.
You might have a great time. You get the martial adept feat twice. Remember to add that to your character sheet.
Yes,
that
I
can be
did.
very useful. Okay, now we will go over what the Hollow class does, ladies and gentlemen. The Hollow class. So, I'll give you what the Hollow class gets, and we can go over stuff. So, we need to roll your stats out first. So roll me 4d6. drop the lowest.
Wait.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Again?
Oh, again.
Yeah, you roll your stats, your strength X con. You drop the lowest. So,
Wait.
very nice, very nice. 13. Maybe a 5.
Wait.
15, very good early. +2.
Wait.
Ah. 7. Ain't that something? That's a 9. Alright.
Uh-oh.
One more, I believe. Yes, one more. Assist my dog. That's another 9. I must assist my locked outside.
I think they shot it. Let's see if I can capture it.
Watch your language. Being rude.
I didn't say anything.
Not you. I can't believe I have to take that shit apart. I looked at it and I'm like, maybe I can just flip it around. No. Did you seriously not figure? Oh.
So, we've got pretty much everything you need. Set your D&D stats accordingly, and let's go over what the hollows get. So, hollows. Great stuff, right?
Wait, what
Yeah.
am I? Which number goes to which stat?
It's up to you. You pick.
Oh, so you're gonna have to go over what they mean again. Like, the one says 20, but what does that actually mean?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
D&D stats, for any of you who are watching who don't know, how this works is you take the lowest number away from your roll, and that is your stat number, right? You can plug these into a D&D character sheet to find out their modifier pretty well, right? So right there, that's 16, that's a 15 because you dropped the 1. A 15 is a +2, right? 16 is a +3, and 18 is a +4, and a 20 is a +5. All right? It goes by 2 in increments.
You're hurting me.
It's not complex, you just need to understand, right? However, so let me explain to you like this. A 10 is a -0. +0, sorry.
I was gonna say, how can I get -0?
A 10 to 11, 0. A 12 to 13 plus 1, 14 to 15 plus 2, a 16 to 17 plus 3, 18 to 19 plus 4, and 20 is a +5. 5, 22 to 23 is a +6, and so on and so forth. It keeps going in increments of 2. However, you have a 7. A 7 is a -2.
No!
Anything below 2, anything below 10, starts subtracting. So as you see, the Hollow class, its maximum stats are +30. So you can have a +30 to your modifier, which is what that called. Your modifier, you will get what you. So your modifier is the addition, your plus. You have an ability score modifier and an ability score itself. So that 15 is actually a 13, which is a +1. If 13 is your number, +1 is your modifier. As a hollow, you have a +30 at maximum as your modifier. So you've got a long way before your stats are at their max. Start with one D&D feat of your choice. For hollows, I would suggest tough. And then you can read the rest of the stuff in the hollow chat here. You gain one unique ability, which we will do after we create Error's character. We would do both of your unique abilities, because Error wants to play a Fullbringer. And then you gain your Hollow Bite stuff and choose what size of creature you are. You can be a tiny, small, medium, large, or huge of your choice. Get your 2d12 necrotic bite damage, which if you kill anyone, they die instantly. Your HP dice goes up. So, in this campaign, you choose what your HP dice is, right? You can actually find this in, I believe, classes. Yes, I actually pinned the comment. See that down there? See that correct?
Hang on, I'm still trying to figure out my stats. I'm not smart.
Not
I
about
think you're smart.
It's not about intelligence. It's about experience. But as far as that error, if you would read that pinned message, that is side. Everything in the hollow chat is down on your chat. You're good to go. Words and yeah, you're good. But do keep in mind, whatever you choose as your hit dice as a hollow, you increase it by 1. If it's already a d12, it goes to a d12 plus a. Understand?
For me? For bubblegum.
Both of you.
I'm a person who has to like do the hands on, so yeah, I'm sure I'm good at it. It'll probably just take me a little bit of practice.
It'll take time to learn everything, but time is something we have. We have. Oopsies. Alright, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. So we can get back to the bubblegum. Are you ready now?
No.
No. Alright, then I will continue explaining things for the viewers at home then. So, viewers at home, Hollows gain something called the Brutal Fist ability skill. Ability skills are basically something you can train in the campaign to get stronger. You want to know stronger? This over here, the improving chat is what you will need to read, my dear players. Ability skills are basically a skill that has 100 levels to it. Every level gives you something strong, something powerful, and allows you to level up your character without needing to level at all. Imagine it like a skill in RuneScape. Once our friend Bubblegum here is finished with character creation and figuring out how numbers work, we will go on to our much needed, much required, keep in mind, required need for our ability skill explanation. But after that, we will be good. So, Error, have you found out you're gonna play? Are you gonna play as the Shinigami, or are you gonna play as the Fullbringer?
I'm gonna go with the full critter. I'm actually in the process of trying to draw her now, but I picked a terrible pose for her. I'm trying to make her look good right now. Her looks like
Well,
I'm looking great right now.
it's like I'm sure it'll be just fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to go with
And
a different
for
pose.
folks at home, God, ugh,
Everyone knows.
ugh. For folks at home, if any of you would like to imagine characters in a different light, I would love to see it, as I rarely see any characters I create or any of my players create in the second dimensional world. I usually hear them, see them in the world of my. However, with only there being two of you, we might actually get onto a little bit of roleplay. If that is true, I personally hope the ranks.
Okay.
You're good?
I've added my feet. Yep, I've got to that point. Now what?
What feat did you pick?
Tough.
Amazing idea for a holo. Now we pick your HP and your AP dice. Let me explain this to the viewers. HP is pretty simple. When it reaches 0, you go unconscious. We're not using a death save system. Instead, we're using a 10 count system. So your HP goes to 0, you lose 1 health, or your HP goes to -1, you lose 1 health until you're at -11, which is where you die. If you're at 10 hit points and you take 20 damage, you're dead instantly no matter. So, it allows the players to be constantly on edge, fearing that they'll way more damage than health that they will. This will come into play more when the damage gets so high that we are pushing around as large as 10 to 20,000. For an example, ladies and gentlemen, the first captain of the Shinigami, Shunsui that is, has 10,000 hit points. He is level 49. So, you guys aren't level 4. So, Bubblegum,
Mhm.
if you read the pinned comment in the classes chat, you will understand how the points work. AP is used for abilities. However, you aren't going to specialize in it too much as a holo. Basically, you pick your dice. They start as a D8, increasing one lowers the other, minimum of 1d4, maximum of 1. As a holo, your HP dice goes up by 1 anyways at first level. So if you pick your HP to be a D8 and your AP to be a D8, your HP would go to a D10 and your AP would stay the same at a D8. Understand?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Do you just want to do that?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you saying yes because you don't understand what I said, or are you saying yes because you fully understand and have confidence in the idea?
You said that I don't need AP that much?
Yeah, you can raise your HP dice to a D4, D12 if you want. Because the thing is, the cool stuff for a holo, Saros, abilities, those all take HP, not AP.
Okay, then yes, I would like to boost my HP.
Okay. Just to the maximum. All right, so your HP dice, keep in mind you add your Constitution modifier to both of these. Your dice is a 1d12 plus a 1d4 because it goes over since you get one dice. So once you go over a d12, it doesn't become a 20, it just adds another 1d4. And your AP dice is a 1d4. Oh,
Wait,
there you go.
I cannot do poses today. Ah,
Error's over here having a crisis of
yeah.
character.
I can't get this pose right. I'm probably gonna have to look up more specific pose. This wasn't my original pose choice, but I'm going to do that.
Right. And
That
then
AP is a 1d4 and HP is a 1d12 plus 1d4.
yes, you're understanding things quickly. This is going to be great. Hopefully. And then obviously you get your tough benefit.
Yes. Which is only 2. But it's
Hey,
something.
two hit points early game. That matters. That matters a lot. Sees seem to have broken my section.
Just a reminder, because I know I have some more viewers in right now. The pinned message up above in chat is Shiz's channel on YouTube. He's not on Twitch. So if you guys want to go check him out and subscribe to him. And obviously also follow Bubblegum. Bubblegum is getting close to affiliate. So Bubblegum could use the views also.
Of course. Trust me when I say every single session of this campaign is going to be either as these two are working out what they get from their classes. Let me say something to the audience real quick. This campaign, great man once said, it's a lot like life and all the awful tragedy, beautiful ecstasy that life has to offer. Lower parts of the campaign, you really feel it. Greater parts, really feel it. So, I always say, I tell you about a story about death. This is a show about death because in the end of the day, Bleach is a lot about death. First, tell you a story about how your characters came to life. Bubblegum, ready?
Go ahead.
Great.
What am I doing?
I'm just
We're
gonna
giving you
read
the rest of
these.
you. Keep in mind, you take max at first level. You don't roll. So, spells.
Hmm.
This is a monumental moment for the campaign. Bubblegum, will you kindly go into the spells and abilities chat and then in the unarmed channel, could you type something for me?
Anything?
Oh, no, 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 not anything. The thing I'm about to give you.
Oh, okay.
God. Okay, sorry. Probably should have said something there. So, early in this campaign's lifespan, a couple of years ago, I realized that, you know, the way things are is quite strange. And I have done a lot of modifications to make this campaign as balanced as possible for you guys and the viewers. We will go over our first ability skill of the campaign, which is Brutal Fist. Brutal Fist is something you both will actually have, so Error, when we get your character sheet going, you also have this one. Currently, you have 0 out of 100. We will go over how many points you guys can put into these later, because you do get points. Explain. I know a way to. So, Brutal Fist starts out pretty simple, right? Every 5 levels, so there is 100 levels to this, right? Right now, you guys have 0. Every 5 levels, write this down in the unarmed chat, right? Every 5 levels, you gain a +1 to hit and a +1 to damage. And
Dude, you're cutting out.
apologies. My microphone is not very happy today.
All I heard out of all of that was every 5 levels.
Every 5 levels, you gain a +1 to hit and a +2 to damage. Got it?
Yes?
You heard that?
Yep.
Okay. Every 10 levels, you gain a +4 to damage and a technique. Every 50 levels, you gain a +1d10 to damage, and that's it. And every 100 levels, you gain a bonus action attack. You can attack with a bonus action.
Sir,
With
you're
your
going too
unarmed.
fast.
My apologies. Sorry, like I said, my mind goes a mile a minute. So
10 levels, you gain a +4 to damage and a technique. That's what I got. Next.
technique. Every 50 levels, you gain a 1d10 extra damage. And at 100th level, you can make unarmed attacks as a bonus. What was that?
No, you've lost me. You gotta go slow with me, man. I got every 50 levels, you gain a 1d10.
1d10 damage, and then at 100th level, you gain the ability to make unarmed attacks as part of a bonus action. What was that?
Okay.
This is a monumental part of our history, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see it happen right now. First ability skill on the server. We're all waiting patiently. The universe holds breath. There it is. There it is. Okay. So ability skills do not apply to all weapons. Specifically, if you have an ability skill like this, it only applies to while you are using your hands to fight. So if you had a +1 with two-handed techniques, a +5 with unarmed techniques, you could either use the +1 or the +5. You can't combine them. Less specifically stated. Some of the strongest abilities and weapons in the campaign allow you to ability skill modifier. Okay. And then the rest of the stuff for you, Bubblegum, is down in the Hollows chat. Ask me any questions while we're making Error's character. If you need help, okay? You good?
I will attempt.
Thank you very much. Error.
Mhm.
A Fullbringer, huh?
Yeah. Full ringer
Hey.
influencer.
Yes, I love them too. There's an old joke around the Bleach community that nobody cares about Fullbringers. Well, they're okay. Everybody likes to dog on Fullbringers for being weak, but at the same time, I mean, the Melon Princess herself can heal wounds and regrow limbs, so I don't know if they're weak. They're just specific. So, Error, how old is your character?
That is a good question. I did not consider that. I would say she's like 25, 26 years old.
All right. Let's see what catastrophe. Here. Error, would you kindly roll me a 1d100?
Alright, 1 second.
You know how to use the dice bot, right? That's a d20.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 1d100. My brain, I was just needing them. Okay. Get the doctor
You
through.
need an R.
Oh, I'm using the other.
It's
I'm using more other.
Ice Golem.
Here, different
You
one.
know,
Yeah.
for a computer program, you sure don't know how to use computers.
I know how to use computers. You were the one who was like panicking earlier, like, I need technology.
Well, that is because I have a lot of notes and books around me that I need to make sure they're in.
Oh,
Holy damn! I don't
I'll
think you
take
have.
it.
No, you don't have any parents.
Yeah, no. Yeah, wait a minute.
You have no parents.
Man.
I rollers was me good rolls.
Well, this might be a good role. You never know. Maybe you have good foster parents. Let's find out.
Oh,
You're an
yeah,
orphan.
that's I got a 98 on my 100.
Just because it's high does not mean it's good.
Yeah, I know.
You have no parents. No
Yeah,
siblings either.
I just existed.
Well, we're about to find out what happened to your parents. Shall we? Okay, roll me another 1d100 for foster family.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if I could, my tablet was like trying to hijack my cursor.
Just
It was a 100, you said?
yeah, 1d100.
Yep. 84.
Rolls are really high. Wow. Okay,
That
you
makes me
had a.
worry.
Now this one's actually wholesome. You were adopted. You had a normal mother and father. Just adopted. Oh, you weren't
Yeah,
raised by a temple or raised in an asylum. No, you were just adopted.
my parents chose me. They weren't stuck with me. It,
Okay, roll me a 1d.
it be 100.
Yes, birthplace. Let's hope you don't say something crazy again. What
Oh,
is going on?
back on a 97. I've got a 98, an 84, and a 97.
All right, you got to come up with an excuse for this one.
Uh-oh.
You were not born in the human world originally.
Uh-oh. I don't know
You were
enough about the
originally born.
lore.
Yes. You were originally born. Well, the thing is, this is why we're having a session 0, so you can understand what I'm about to say when we actually get into playing. You were originally born in the Rondenreich.
Is that good or
Rip.
bad?
Rondenreich is, well, bubblegum. About to say. I agree. I didn't hear him. The Rondenreich. Allow me to read you a little flavor text under what you just rolled. The Rondenreich, once used as a great temple for the Son of God to invade the Soul Society, is now a collapsing world. Rivers of black lava destroy everything, and very few land is here. The people who live here are either Quincy's or kidnapped by Quincy's long ago, now left by their masters to ruin. Why were you born here?
I don't know. I don't know why I don't even know why I'm a virus here.
We'll leave that up to you to decide. Maybe that's why you don't have any parents. Because they're in the Rondenreich. Why? The question I need you to answer is why were you born there, and why are you suddenly in the human?
I don't know, like,
You don't have to right now. Don't worry.
yeah, okay. I need to do some research. Okay, so let me write this down. Everyone's making my mic milling around while I ship this over.
It is called the Rondenreich, or also known as the World of Shadows.
How do I know my natural unarmed damage?
It is your strength or dexterity modifier, your choice. It's 1. Normally it is 1 plus strength or dex, your choice. But also You actually, as a hollow, get another just a 1d10 flat to all your damage.
That I saw.
And then your normal unarmed damage is just 1 plus your strength or dex. As a hollow, you also keep in mind you, as any creature, you do get proficiency in one weapon and one armor type of your choice.
Okay.
You get 4 skills of your choice. These 4 skills can be traded for feats. Take them so long as the feat itself does not provide you with a skill. You good over there, Error?
I thought you were talking bubblegum. So what am I doing?
Well, I was waiting for you to write your stuff down. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty then. Moving on, let's see how you lived. So you were adopted. Does your character know where they're from? Or, you know what? You can decide that later. Right now, you have no siblings. You're an only child, but you were adopted, so roll me 3d6 for your lifestyle.
Okay. 86. What? I got
You're
confused for a
poor.
second. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just cool for instance influencer. Oh well. I'm a Muhammad Derby
Well,
artist.
fortunately, you're not from India, so you're not a high grade influencer. You didn't go to college for it, alright?
That's good for even the I wouldn't even be surprised if by 2047 that is like a college degree that you can get in social media management. I wouldn't be
There
surprised if
is.
that's if I was gonna say like I wouldn't be surprised if there was one already.
There is. India started doing it. It's a really nice thing. But roll me a 1d100 to decide your childhood home.
Anyway, a 75.
You lived in a small house, not an apartment. Oh, wow. A high life. Amazing. Roll me 3d6 after you write that down.
Yeah, 1d6.
3d6 for your
Okay.
childhood memories.
Yeah.
7.
Oh boy.
Same thing, damn it. Thought it was a little bit lower. No, the chart randomized to pretty much. Other people saw you as strange or weird. You had a few close friends, but that was about
Strange or
Next
weird,
up,
but that's why I like that type story stuff.
tell me. You want to roll of how you found your full bring, how you found out you were a full bringer, or do you just want to?
I want her to be able to find out. Like, keep that as a surprise.
Okay, say that. In that case, just type it to me when you've decided, and I'll hide it from the.
No, I mean, like,
So,
I'll roll for it.
oh, you want to roll for it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So go ahead and roll me a 1d6.
I'm probably gonna regret this, but it's a 4.
Perfect. It was as follows. You actually get an NPC companion out of this. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, I like those.
Roll me a 1d12. You get another Fullbringer.
10.
You know, maybe this is why you're in Katakura Town to go visit this person. You know of another person. So let me say this. You always sensed something special about yourself. No matter what, you knew you were destined for greatness. But one day, a mysterious stranger approached you and taught you how to use the great and powerful thing.
The green
You
ball for
gain
what?
one. The great and powerful things you have been given. You gain one associate of one class as you. Then, learn about the Fullbringer, known as. Don't exactly know how you would talk to them. However,
Yeah, you're
you
kind of
would know
breaking.
them
You're
as.
breaking up a lot, so I'm like missing stuff that.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah,
It's my.
that's fine. It's just making it a little bit difficult to take notes. So she was destined for greatness as a Fullbringer, and that an associate who was also a Fullbringer, right?
Yes, yes. You get one companion of the same class as you. Maybe this is why you're in Katakura Town because they live here. However, they are known. You would know them as Kikon.
Yeah, how do I spell that?
Aekon. My apologies.
Yep.
You know them as Kikon. They are a shopkeeper. Hold on, give me 1 second. I believe I am safe.
Are you not always safe?
I'm pretty much always safe, but I don't want any background noise for the viewers, you know. They are known as Kekon. They own a noodle shop called the Yokai Noodle Shop outside of town in the Katakura Forest.
Why is it over there?
Forest?
Yeah.
Maybe they get a lot of travelers over there, explorers, people go hiking up there.
It's a theme, all right. I mean, and like it's a noodle shop in the middle of nowhere called the Yokai Noodle Shop. I mean, it's part of the advertising novelty. You trek all the way out there, and people think the food is better because they had to go far for it. Wow,
Stop hurting yourself.
very clumsy.
This is like the fourth time, and like no, like the fifth time in voice show you've hurt yourself.
My room is very cramped, and my microphone is in my face. Oh. Next up, we have life events. Could you roll me 1d12 plus 2?
So 0.
1d12 plus 2. Ow. God damn it. Hold on.
That's an 11.
Damn. Gain 11 life events.
Oh no.
Could you roll me 11d hundreds?
Oh no.
Over. It is over.
I'm
Parents
probably
dead.
I'm gonna probably die just from creating the backstory, let alone.
Well, first
Oh,
thing you rolled there was an awful tragedy, so roll me a d12.
oh boy. That's an 8.
8.
Hmm.
Oh. Choose your mother or your father.
Hmm. I could choose my parents.
Choose one of them.
Uh, I mean, like either like for the show, or I could just make an equal one.
Just choose one of your parents. Just choose one, and then I'll tell you what happens.
Okay. I don't even like I get to create who they were.
Oh,
I'll pick the dad.
Thanks
hold
for
on.
the follow, Juby. And Juby says to ask about Django.
Oh, I'll tell you about Django later. Keep it quiet. Django is a psychopath. I'll tell you guys a little few stories later.
So I can pick 5 skills or feats. And by skills, you mean like add a point to like the strength or constitution stuff?
No, specifically the D&D skills.
Oh, that's what I thought, but I didn't see one.
The pick 4 D&D skills, or you can trade those skills for 4 D&D feats, so long as the feat does not provide you with skill. Apparently, I am not needed where I thought I was, so mind. Okay, back to character creation. Still a lot to do here. All right, horrible tragedy. Which one did you pick? Error. Sorry.
The dad.
Dad. Okay, your father starved to death.
And
One, your family met hard times. Money just wasn't coming in, and
is that the
had to turn to crime.
biological or the adopted dad?
Adopted father. You have no biological parents.
Yeah, we did grow up poor, so that makes sense.
You lived in a house.
I-
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. I
lived in a small-
grew up in a small apartment, didn't I?
No, I did.
Bubblegum grew up in a small apartment. You grew up in a small house. There's a
Okay.
difference. One, you get to be alone. The other one, you have neighbors. I hate those things. So,
Also, they are not called skills. Skills are the strength, constitution, and dex stuff. That's why I can't find anything on it.
sorry. I believe they're actually called proficiencies.
Yeah.
They are athletics, acrobatics, intimidation, that stuff. Okay. All right. That was your first one. All right, your father's dead immediately, but this can still turn around. 71.
I'm very down to family by a little bit.
You barely escaped doing manual labor. Okay.
Oh, that sounds perfect for her. Like, she would find a way to avoid that.
A 71. You met someone important. You met a named NPC. Fantastic. Roll me a 1d12.
Is this the third one or second one?
This is the second one. This is 71.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta go.
Cool. 90,
Good now, Bubblegum.
12. After 5.
5. Okay, roll me a 1d. 1d.
How many do you what?
D12 again.
Okay. It's a 7.
You keep getting rolls which lead to different rolls. Roll me a 1d4. That should be the last one, unless you roll a 4.
1d4.
You roll a 4. This should be.
Yeah, it's a
Oh my god. Roll me a 1d6.
Okay.
Did not realize. Okay. You rolled a 6. Oh. You met Ninny. How did you do this?
I really know.
Ninny is a. You can look it up. It's one of the main characters of Burn the Witch. Were you ever in London at one point? How did you meet Ninny? It's basically someone who lives in London, since you wouldn't be aware of the spiritual world.
Well, what do they do usually? Like, why would they probably? I imagine that my character, since she's an influencer, has a lot of experience being on the internet. So I don't know. They're like the kind of character. Why is this different? I don't know. They're the kind of character that they probably would have met online, would have wanted to meet up and stuff.
Possibly. We will Annie has a much more outgoing personality than Noelle, so I would probably say something like that happened. Maybe doing a small because I mean you obviously travel. You're in Japan.
Yeah.
Maybe you were doing something small in England. Maybe a mass running, if you know what that is, where you're a big Ireland, and you probably met them there through either the internet or maybe they invited you there. But either way, you have met associates with.
Yeah, so like any or
Yeah,
oh,
NI.
okay. Okay.
Okay, 16. You gain a special item. Hey, this is actually cool for you. Roll a d10.
Yeah, that's it. These are two different sizes.
Oh, this is perfect for your character. You are idolized by a commoner. They have a peasant stat block. Roll a 1d2.
That's the one.
One, it's a guy. So you're idolized by a young man so much so that he follows you around and does whatever you want.
Yeah, she's got simple already.
Yes, already. Great. Fantastic. All right. Yep.
Yeah, it's funny because she's an NPC, isn't it? So it's something you kind of roleplay.
Yes, I do, and I have role played worse, my friend. So I am totally ready. Ah, another tragedy. Roll me a d12.
You can make it interesting. You can make it like a yandere or something.
Already got a couple ideas. So, roll me a d12. You get another awful tragedy. I think your mom's about to die.
2012.
Yep.
That is annoying.
Your mother kicked you out of the house when you were young. You had done something shameful and awful, which your entire family saw as horrible. They
No,
kicked you out of
mom.
the house and never looked back. What horrible thing did you?
Oh, that's a good question. She went from like having a wholesome adoptive family, nothing going wrong with it, and then that went out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the sad
Okay.
thing is my first thought is that one line where the girl's sitting on the bed and the mom asks, "What did she do?" And the girl goes, "Guys, I sucked dick on accident. How do you suck dick on accident?"
Was that it?
Yeah, man, the vines are really short.
All right. Hold on, give
But
me a
yeah,
sec. Let me look at a 92. Okay.
I'm alive.
Ah. Okay. Good. Seems like error. You rolled on a really good table. That too. You actually get basically a boon. You get the I roll a 1d10.
I rolled a D10.
Yep, 1d10. Don't
So for
forget
my
about it.
Yeah,
HP,
that's a
Oh
10.
my god.
Then I gotta re-roll.
oh god, what'd you do?
I got a 10.
You got the map.
Forget the what?
Roll me. Roll me a d10.
So for my HP, I roll a
Oh
1d12.
my god.
What is wrong
Yeah,
with you? Why do you
Sorry.
keep getting
1d
hit?
I don't know.
1d12 plus 1d4.
Okay, 3.
D12
Yeah, but
plus 1d4
then
plus your
isn't it plus 2 plus 2?
yeah, plus con plus tough.
Okay. Gotcha.
I hate a 10 on this chart. I really do. I had a player roll that like 5 times in a row. So what that is that is on the strange experiences chart. When you were, damn. Uh, oh, that's not you. Bubblegum, you take max at first level.
Well,
You always take max
well,
at first level. So what that is that is something called the strange experiences chart, right? And at a 10 on the chart is following. Your life has been full of ups and downs, so many which you cannot count. You gain a 1d10 in more life experiences. So you just got 10 more life events.
Hello, I'm already up here, so that's 21. Oh, I wouldn't die before my character is made.
You don't age. You don't age, but you just get 10 more things you've done. Sucks.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Some of
saying
the
is, like, she's getting all these so much drama, she's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna stop breeding.
Well, yeah, but unfortunately, there are no life events that kill you. There are some that teleport you to random dimensions, and one of those could be hell, which is basically death, but none that actually kill you. On another D10, you get another
You know what?
random item. If it's another 2, I'm gonna lose it.
It's a 8.
You gain some drugs.
Oh, that, okay. That's not dude. Alright, special item I was expecting.
You gain a you gain 5 uses of either alcohol, type of your choice, with exception that it 8,000 yen. So not the whiskey for you.
Oh, can you repeat that? Because you're breaking up a little bit again.
You gain either 5 uses of alcohol or 5 uses of some smokable drug like tobacco. They can't be worth more than 50,000 yen, so you can't buy something like VOD whiskey. But
Okay.
that's up to you. Add that to
I
your
don't,
inventory.
I don't know much about those, so I'm gonna do some research. You said
Alright.
50,000 yen?
No more than 50,000 yen in price,
Okay.
yes. Oh, what a life we live. A 36. Well, 2d6. The lowest I've ever seen.
I'm gonna roll it.
2d6.
Okay. 8 and 4. Or no.
Eight.
1 and 3.
Yeah. 8 and 4 on
Yeah,
a d6.
yeah, no, there. It looked weird on the Discord.
You gain 40,000 yen. 84.
No. 84,000 yen. Ah,
Oh, not 84,000 yen, 40,000 yen.
okay.
Your next roll is an 80. Something supernatural has occurred.
Can you repeat that?
I was just talking to myself, but something supernatural has occurred. You roll a 1d12. Three.
That's a 3, yeah.
You became lost in the forest for 4 days. Day 4.
Yeah, also the 4 is before what?
1d4 days. Sorry, my microphone must be really bad right now.
Okay.
1d4 days.
3 days.
Ever since then, you have sworn to stick to society no matter what. While rolling a survival roll, so long as you are not in any civilized area, you have disadvantage.
Okay, 1 second.
Live, folks. 250. Those in the same.
Okay, was stuck on the force for 3 days, so we never leave civilized society, and what was the other thing?
When you make a survival skill check, you have disadvantage. So there's a survival skill in D&D 5e. When you
Yeah,
survival skill, roll twice and
okay.
right a 72. Largest I've ever. That is the largest away from 36. Holy damn! Only 2D. Sorry, 80. Yeah, only 2D4. 2D6. Sorry, you get more money. It's really unfortunate. My other players would be losing their damn mind right now.
2d6,
36. Yep.
3 and
In
4.
70,000 yen.
Can't,
You're so happy about this, but
I don't even know how much it is, in the currency I do know, so I'm gonna be doing some conversion real quick.
this campaign and other campaigns I have played have taught me a lot about how Japanese yen works.
That's on $744, that's not bad.
Could you roll me? God, you're rolling really well. The boons. Roll me a 1d10. Get another follower.
It's just self-fitting for her, because she's supposed to be an influencer. That's an 8.
You get more drugs.
No drugs. Yeah.
Disclaimer: this is a D&D campaign. Remember, kids, don't drink and drive. Just remember, okay? I do not condone the use of any herbal substances. Okay.
Honestly, like, just to like detach it from my reality, I'll probably just like make one up in comparison to it.
All right. 97. And then roll me 10 more D10 or D100. Oh god.
And when he's done,
Luckily enough, this can't happen a second time, so
so let me roll.
I just 1d10.
Okay. 9.
Okay. We're safe. We're safe. Oh. You gain a Bane. Roll me a 1d12.
That's a 6.
6. You gain an epic Bane no matter where you are, no matter how you are. People always seem to feel tense. But
Oh, you're
when it
breaking up again.
comes by the 9 hells, people always seem to find you tense and maybe a little bit off-putting no matter what. You gain the epic Bane of frightfulness. Not as in you are frightful. People around you are not actually an epic Bane, it's just a normal I've rarely used in this campaign. People rarely. What this does is when a person knows your name, when they know your name, you gain advantage on intimidation, but disadvantage on persuasion rolls. When they don't know your name, you gain advantage
You're breaking up
on
again.
persuasion rolls and
Yeah,
disadvantage.
you're sorry, you're really breaking up and like cutting off.
Is this happening on... No, this is not happening on this. This must be these damn headphones. My apologies.
Yeah, because
I'll
like
have to fix
know,
this next time.
yeah, this wasn't happening in the times that we were planning out.
Give me 1
Stuff.
second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me fix this. Okay, so you guys can hear me right now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No?
Yeah,
You
no.
cannot.
Yeah, I can still hear you. Oh, yeah, I'll hear you now. You're talking now. Yeah, I made her a little bit too thick. What are you doing, little gun?
Figuring out my skills and proficiencies in them.
Yeah, I still haven't gone anywhere near that point yet. I still got like what, like the 15 more life events to go through. I guess like I shouldn't consider that a lot because I'm pretty sure in real life we've all gone through a lot of more life events. I'm pretty happy with how close this turned out now. Might make your hand a little bit longer though.
Yes, allow. Can I be heard?
Yeah,
Mhm.
loud, but yeah, we can hear you.
Ah, it's finally working. Back to the dead thing. So, where were we?
Uh, I had gotten the beta frightfulness, and you were telling me what were the stats behind that.
So, a name is truly powerful in Bleach. When a person knows your name, when you tell them your name, your real name, gain advantage on intimidation, disadvantage on persuasion. If they do not know your name, you gain advantage on persuasion and disadvantage on intimidation.
Okay, hold on. She gave someone knows her name. She gave advantage of intimidation and disadvantage of persuasion, or
Yes, and then
okay,
Gemini to the opposite.
okay. That's really hard to figure out because I guess that means like as an influencer, she would change her name to be a different screen name.
Yeah, I would probably guess so. So most people don't know who you or your real name is. Right. That is very, very powerful. Advantage on persuasion is something some for. So, all right. My microphone working correctly now?
There's something off a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was before.
Bucks for this thing. So, roll me 10d100.
7,800. Oh boy.
Yep, these are your next life events. Luckily enough, this gives Bubblegum plenty of. Oh my god, there's 100.
I got exactly 100 in one of them.
I'm gonna get this one out of the way first. Roll me a 1d100. Please don't hit me. Oh,
98.
thank God. You almost said. Oh, okay. You don't get the almighty. Okay. Safe. A 100 on the chart is a random ability from someone else's character sheet. Got an ability skill. Congratulations. If you got a 54, you'd get Yuha's ability, Son of God. If you would have gotten a 99, that is A for Almighty. Look, explaining that in your. You work 3 times. Could you roll me 96? 66. Could you roll me 66?
66.
In 220,000 yen.
On top of all the other unicorn.
You are quite wealthy.
Man, you know that influencer, job is delivering you a lot of money.
Yes,
290,000 yen it is.
220,000 yen. But,
Yeah, but
I
on
mean,
top
even
of
still,
the, on top of the other yen, the rest of the yen she has. I
Yeah.
mean, it's still like less than $2,000, but still.
You gain an ability skill. So when you were younger, you found an. So this is the D100. When you were younger, you found ancient ability skill, which allowed an ancient scroll, which allowed you to do ability skill.
You're breaking up
This
again.
ability skill. I will drown myself in coquitos. Sorry, am I everyone? It's just really bad right now. This ability skill is random. However, you actually got a really powerful one. Holy damn! You found an ancient ability skill. Techniques gave you ability skill. You got
Yeah.
red knuckle. Let me give you the levels. Go into the unarmed tag, right?
Mhm.
Every 5 levels, you get nothing. Every 10 levels, you gain a technique.
Hold on. I said all those down.
What
Okay.
is proficiency? Like, what does it? How many number do add?
Proficiency at level 1 is +2, and then it goes up as you level up. You can find this if you go to like any D&D class. The only class that has different proficiencies compared to a normal D&D class is Soul Reaper. Shinigami, they get different proficiencies.
So a double proficiency is +4.
Yes.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call a learning experience.
I'm dumb.
Listen, there's no such thing as dumb. Alright? Just
No, I put that bed together wrong. That's pretty dumb. I also called a bird a fish, which is also pretty dumb.
at one point, we all had trouble with IKEA or Amazon. At another point, you know what? Birds at one point were fish. So there you go.
Good.
All right, you ready? You ready? Or no, you're not ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, so Red Knuckles.
Red Knuckles. Its head has 100 levels. You currently have 0 in it. Every 5 levels, you gain nothing. Every 10 levels, you gain a technique and a +1 to your
How long
armor
you
class.
gotta do it? You gotta do it a bit of time. I'm writing it down like Bubble did.
Okay.
Every 5 levels, you gain nothing.
Every 10 levels, you gain a technique and a +1 to your armor class.
And a +1 to your armor class.
Yes, every 50 levels, you gain 1 level in block, which I will go over when someone gets it.
Okay.
Every 100 levels, you gain another bonus action.
Okay.
So, here we go. That's really powerful for you. Oh,
If
No.
I add a proficiency in the reach weapon, does that count for unarmed strike?
no, unarmed strikes are its own proficiency.
Okay.
They don't add together. So, the last things you would get bubblegum, not bubblegum, sorry, last things you would get error from your background here. Ugh. Roll me 2d10, you get 2 more boons, and then that is it.
2d10.
Yep.
7,
My
8.
god, you get more drugs.
Yeah.
Hey. And then the other one. More money. What the hell is going on? Find you had found or invested in a company early on. You have a lot of money now. Roll me 4d6.
I
So you
can
Punch.
roll
afford
in.
steak.
Yes, bubblegum, what's wrong?
I said I can afford a steak.
Yes,
You
you
said
can.
46.
I would. Yes, 46 for extra money that you get because the game give you a lot of money. You gain 240,000 yen. So, in your inventory thus far, you have drugs and money. This is the life we live. Right, we're almost done with your character. Now we just do fateful moment. Mysterious secret. Well, let's have you roll out your mysterious secret because I know a lot of people are waiting for it. Roll me a 1d20. Drum roll, please.
He doesn't sound like a bird.
Does.
19.
Oh, so close to getting a second class, but instead you get the ability to open up hell shrines. That's fitting. One day you wandered through the forest. Probably while you were lost in the forest. You had wandered through the forest. You found yourself in front of a large, overgrown, corrupted tree. In front of this tree, human skin covered in ashes in the shape of an archway. You would put your hand on the archway, and a horrible mouth to another world opened up. You ran far from there, but ever since then you've been able to open up hell mouths at hell shrines. And basically, write down that you have the capability to open hell mouth as long as you're at a hell shrine.
Perfect.
You can go to hell.
Perfect.
I wouldn't suggest it. Then just roll me done with your rolls.
Roll you what?
11 d20.
Those are pretty good rolls for most of them.
Your rolls are insane today. Holy. You rolled. We had somebody roll a 1 and 100.
What is our armor class?
Armor class for you?
Yeah.
It is either armor that you're wearing, but you don't start with any. So it would be 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
This will all get easier as time goes on. Tell me, are you familiar with D&D 5e?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. God, let's go for the 219s first. You get more money.
And I have some.
Now you're hollow. You're probably gonna eat me.
You don't
Oh.
need money. You're a hollow.
I can lure people with money.
How? Most of them can't see you.
They don't need to see me. They just need to see the money.
I suppose. Oh yeah, sure. How? Okay, let me say something. I've done this campaign twice before, and money has always been an issue. Previous campaigns I've done, players have been begging for the slightest amount of yen. Now you're just getting so much of it.
It'll be hunted later on.
At one point, the players got like they basically scrapped an aircraft and got almost 1 billion yen, and they were like, "We can buy anything in the entire campaign." Roll me 4d4.
Oh,
Holy God!
I got more others for those who don't see the roll. I got a 1, and the numbers are all 4s.
You already missed me rolling my character. It's Error's turn now, and basically Error just has drugs and money.
Yes, quite a lot
A
of
lot of
drugs
money.
and money. You gained 260,000 yen.
Meanwhile, my family's dead.
Alright.
Where
I'm
is
gonna
all
do
this money coming from?
man influencer life. Okay, I'm doing my calendar right. Yeah, I mean calendar, my calculator. See how much I got so far.
15.
I've got 830,000 yen, which in American dollars is $5,565.
That's about how much I have.
Right. Well, you gain a
Do you have
pet
money?
cat. Or that's
I
a
get a
15.
cat.
Sorry, I thought that was a 16. No cat for you.
Aw. I'll be my own cat.
Picks
You start.
up the envelope. Just my cat now.
Yeah. Do not do that. Do not pick up any cats you see in Katakura Town. Those cats may be able to talk, and they will not be happy about being picked up.
Well, I'm used to talking cats, and once I get affiliate, my talking cats will be coming out. So, is there anyone listening? If you want talking cats, help me in Bubblegum. It's an affiliate, and you guys will get talking cats.
I'm still mad about my number.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something about a 15. Okay, so you were at one point very sick. You had fallen very, very ill. However, your parents on a doctor to save your life. But illness had already taken toll. You gain vulnerability to damage done to you through diseases. Oh, I hope that won't come.
Don't anger me.
You're not the hollow I'm out. So, sorry, I had to foreshadow. I mean, there's so many fours in the chat right now. What is a 17? You committed a crime and get money from it. All right, could you roll me a 1d8?
I just put all the crime. What was it? 28.
D8.
That's a 2.
Minor crimes. So you committed theft and got caught. Roll me a 1d8.
I committed anger caught.
Theft.
You're breaking up.
Yes, you committed theft and you got caught.
Yes,
Okay.
you were not caught.
Not caught.
Oh
Okay.
my god, you gain 80,000 yen.
I have so much money that I don't know what to do with it.
Your full bring should be based on how much money you have on your character sheet. That would be great. You gain 1 fighter fighting style. So you gain 1 fighter fighting style and the religion skill. Last one.
I start out. And what was the other one? 1 religion skill.
And 1 fighter's fighting style. Make sure that is right.
And you used to say my religion.
Yes, 1 fighter's fighting style, you gain the religion skill, and you gain the animal handling skill.
All the good ways.
Hey, we're
Do
We
I
are
count
done.
as an animal?
You? No. You do not count as an animal.
Well, I mean, look at me.
There are hollows that are animals, like the dog known as Cuckoo Poro. But you don't know where Cuckoo Poro is. So let's go over what life is all about. Your ability skills. So first, choose your dice. Keep in mind, because you were in a living body, you see spirits unless your AP is above 10. But first, let's roll out your stats. Roll me 4.
No, you what?
Roll me 4d6.
That's 14.
13 for your first. Oh, you dropped the lowest.
Okay.
This is 1, so 13. All right, do it again.
Hey, let me write this down.
15. Damn. All right, again. Ooh. 11. All right, do it again.
This guy copy and paste it.
Understood. At 13. Do it again.
1 second.
Again.
Okay, so
All right,
many
last time.
cartoons.
All right.
Come on,
Oh,
high
my
roll, high
ear
roll.
holes.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
To turn off Twitch notification. Twitter. And
Alright,
then, okay, 15. So,
okay.
allocate
So,
your stats between all of your stats properly of how you want, and then we'll get onto your ability skills.
yeah, so my stats for the viewers, I got an 11, 3 13s, and 2 15s. So, I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Better than standard array. So we are. All right, Error, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very rich right now.
So I bet you are, considering the amount of money you have is a little bit absurd. While everyone is getting all, keep in mind, Error, you do also get four skills, and you can trade them for feats. You also get one. That's the stuff you get. You can read bringer classes.
You were kind of breaking up again.
Sorry. So the rest of the stuff you get 4 skills, which you can trade for feats, so long as the feat does not provide you with a skill. All right.
Okay.
And the rest of the stuff you get a D&D background. So pick a background. And then the rest of the stuff you get is in the Fullbringer classes. Chat.
Gotcha.
And then your saving throws as a Fullbringer are Strength and Wisdom. For you, Bubblegum, a Hollow saving throws are Strength and Dexterity. Right. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right.
Alright, I'm gonna keep working on this picture real quick. Just try to get her
I don't
face
know how
decided.
you wrote down, but I wrote down so much.
Better get used to it.
You know, I just realized I never asked what my character's name was.
You still haven't figured out mine.
You said it was. He said that your character was named Stella.
Celipel, and that's not his real name. But that's the name he's going by.
Oh, then I don't know.
It's in his name.
Good boy.
Fucking hate you.
uh,
Certified good boy.
hopeless.
People, but he's a good boy.
Hopeless.
Yes, his name's Hopeless.
I figured it out. I cannot do eyes. I try to always go for unique eyes. I'm trying to do the same thing.
I can't even do faces at all.
Yeah,
I
same
cover up.
though. Oh yeah, no, sure hair is probably gonna cover most of this. Her face looks crooked already. Oh, that looks terrible when I reverse it.
I
Look
hate.
look how bad it already looks, and then look how much worse I reverse. It gets worse, it gets worse, okay. Uh, it's so derpy looking. I definitely need to fix her right eye. My left, her right.
Okay. I wrote down so much, Bubblegum says, complaining. Well, you better get ready to write some
Complain?
more. 'Cause that's... Oh, is it not complaining?
It was not. I was just saying I wrote down a lot. And I'm still writing. For my
That's why I
backstory.
typed it.
Oh, fuck you. I got a whole ass notebook that's over 120 pages, and I'm writing this shit down.
I cannot read my own handwriting, and I cannot even if I did. If I wanted to do it in a way so I could read it, it would take me a lot longer for me to write it. So I'm just typing it down in Word.
Oh,
I'll be moving it to
by the
Google
way,
Docs in a bit.
Hi, Savage.
speaking of writing and reading, I've got a suggestion for you. Right? Take notes.
No promises, because I can't
Listen,
focus. I know I should, and it's a curse. But it's really hard for me to do it so that I can be able to pay attention. I can't multitask. It's a curse.
listen. You don't gotta pay attention. Do it like every good college student does, right? Wait till the session's over and then take notes on the things that you remember.
Did I sleep? No. What's sleeping?
Listen, not a requirement. It's just me saying, "Ooh, let me get everything together for you guys, and we will continue." My dog.
Are we done with character building?
Almost. We got only a few more things to do.
I did say I would sleep. I did not. And now my bed is torn apart because I am building the new bed frame, and my room is really small, so I had to throw my bed to the other side of the room. Oh, trust me, I plan to take plenty of notes and names. Notebook. It is ready. Why are you sad? Stop being sad. Just I didn't sleep. Good God.
If I wish my depression worked like that. Yeah, why are you sad? Stop being sad. I'm here.
Did you try
Alright.
smiling lately? Get some fresh air? Just happy.
The last thing you have to put down, my errored friend, is there is an ability skill which only Fullbringers get, which you have access to. You know, me and the other players for this campaign were talking earlier this week about how this ability skill is quite good at low levels, so you enjoy it. Every good Fullbringing dog would give it to you. She's got sundowners, so she's quite confused at night. Ow.
This man just took the biggest shit in his life. Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Why are you so mean to me? I didn't do anything.
Too quiet in here.
I'm concentrating. I'm trying to get my character done.
You don't even have the brain cell today. Nutmeg has it.
I never had the brain cell. I didn't even know we were sharing one. No one told me.
Yeah, we are. That's why. That's why all of us are so
No.
stupid. Nutmeg always has it.
Okay. Oh, full bringing. Full bringing is a very powerful ability skill. This is one of the only ways you can fly in a spiritual realm, so I hope you enjoy it. Right?
I got wings. I go new.
Yeah, you have wings, which you can make part of your hollow ability to make them faster if you. The thing is, in a spiritual realm, you can, right? Thing is about full bringing allows you to fly in a spiritual realm, which normally only Quincy are capable of at level 10. Sort through my notes. Very long time. Because I'll let you in on a little secret. Very few people play Fullbringers.
Yeah,
Very
you're
few.
saying that they're usually giving them a lot of flack.
Like,
They're worse than bounce. Anyway, go on.
whoa, okay, hold on. As I'm getting this out, because my notes are a confusing hell. Hold on. Worse than bounce?
I know. I only said that to cause controversy and get a reaction.
I mean,
Brahma just Bobo was just saying that to be like that cat, and it's like got this smug look on his face, all nice being held to his neck. That's basically bubblegum, actually.
but in all honesty, Soul Reapers are pretty powerful. I would put them on the same level as a Fullbringer, but Fullbringers are fortunately. My apologies for the unprofessionalism. It's just, I have over 300 of these.
Bubblegum, I put the meme that I was talking about. That's basically you all the time on my stream.
We're stream open. Why are you like this? Yeah. Nope, that's my stream. Oh yeah.
I see you.
I gotta get your guys' like Twitter and Twitch stream.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Here, I'll post it in general chat for you.
Oops.
This is basically bubblegum here. Bubblegum, or bubblegum vibes.
Funnily enough, that is also how I would describe some characters in the campaign. I do want to ask you guys a couple questions before. Please, you understand how geometry?
Do you understand what?
Geom
Geo?
geometry.
Oh,
I know shapes.
who's those
About
shapes?
line graphs.
I don't know much about those, man.
Hold on,
You're pushing it too far.
I know Dungeons and Dragons is about math, but I don't think geometry is one of those.
Well, that's where you'd be wrong, because you're dealing with the best DM that ever lived. And currently, geometry's getting involved, okay? Because after I get the full bringing ability skill, some reason outside my servers, I will introduce you guys to the thing God, basically. I will introduce you to God of this camp. It is called chart. Chart
Chart.
is how you make ability. The line chart specifically. Basically, it's a line chart with points on it. You give up things and give yourself weaknesses to get points on the chart. You can then get unique. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There is no appeasing the chart. Even I have to use it. Do it. I can't do it. I have to start. So, if things seem strange, frustrating, like me trying to find my notes right now, remember, the chart is made to be made it specifically so you have to give up 10 times what you guys continue to play D&D with me for the foreseeable future, which I hope you do. Hope I don't scare you off with all these magical numbers. We'll get to know the chart very. The chart is to make your
Cutting out too bad.
the chart allows you to use your imagination. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Please make sure your character sheets are just fine as I attempt to find full bringing still remain on. Do any of you have any questions before we get into this?
Is Nanny's an instrument?
Technically, anything can be an instrument.
Oh, you're probably like I give it like I give Shin like 1 month before he gets tired of DMing for us. He's just like I just want this campaign to be over.
Oh, you underestimate me. I have done this campaign for more than 3 years straight now. Twice a week, usually.
You've done this
for more than...
campaign without us there.
Sure.
We need to bring a Lark.
No, we don't need a Lark.
Need his Thunderwave with ball bearings.
That's the story I gotta tell you about the last campaign that we oh that's a whole other story. There's a lot of drama.
About Thunderwave and ball bearings?
No, but a character that uses them as well as another character that often teams up with that character. That's a whole other story. This is for our campaign.
I see. But I don't think Discord servers. Apparently, I don't have full bringing. Do? But they're so in them. So, you know what? Because somebody asked. I'll tell you about Django. What they're referring to is a character from one of my campaign. Django. Django Lobo is one of the only characters who's made it really far as a holiday. Currently, right now, he is alive, but sometime week he may not be. We just had a pretty big death in the camp to begin with, and I like killing. I like killing NPCs. Trust me, I love killing NPCs. Fun. You know how fun it is to just just kill the second captain or the first captain of the or Rimjow. Kill those beautiful blaze of death and glory. Amazing. Unfortunately, they're safe. Will I find the skill? Go into one. But Django is the only hollow that made it so far. He's a Cero build. Is his unique power. Here's a good example for you. Hollow ability. His unique power aspect of death is to learn other Ceros. Very impressive and very cool and everything. but has gotten the player into trouble a couple times because he usually has the same issue that you guys do, as in he writes a lot, way too much, in fact. So much so that he complains that never complains about getting a Cero, but he complains about having to. The thing is, a lot of the time, a lot of the stuff is in books or on character sheets. I have a lot of the stuff in physical paper, so I can't exactly copy paste. So I just have to be like, does this, and these are its weaknesses over the mic instead of, like that, which I will be doing with you. Is there anything else we actually have to do?
I need to head off. My back really hurts and I have to finish that bed before I can sleep.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me you can head off. I do need to give you one last thing, error before we wrap up stream here.
Okay.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye, Boodum.
By the way, do you have any
Don't hear me, what? If you're saying anything, you're cutting off.
My apologies. Do you have any questions?
Not really so far. I got all the information. It's just kind of like a jumbled up, mess of notes that I gotta organize and put into stacks and stuff. So I may have questions for you over the week. Speaking of, for those who are still here, we're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. And we still have to get blue screens, character sheet done. Do you think we'll be starting the session proper next week, or do you think we'll probably still be getting some pre-session stuff done? Pre-campaign stuff.
Looking at it depends on, what blue plays, but all in all, we'll probably be able to roleplay next week. Especially if within that time me and you talk and you make your proper unique ability, because the chart is not something we really want to do on stream because it's a lot of boring stuff.
Mhm.
But I've got a surprise for you. I found full bringing in my notes.
Oh boy.
Under the others chat, write this down. Or sorry, utility. Others. Sorry, others. Others chat.
We have another shot. Oh, rules and others.
Yeah, under ability skills, spells and abilities, there's a other.
Yeah. Alright, I found it.
You gain a telekinesis range of 5 feet for every 5 levels. So every 5 levels, this range.
Okay, telekinesis range of 5 feet for every 5 levels.
Yes, basically you can grab stuff and grab people 5 feet further. You gain a 1d4 to grapple damage while grappled to a creature.
Being 1d4 grapple damage.
Yes, when you're grappled to a creature. You gain a +1 to grapple rolls when trying to grapple a creature. That's it for every 5 levels.
And
Alright. Every 10 levels, you gain a +20 to a fly speed, so you gain a fly speed at 10th level speed, and every 10 levels after that, it increases by 20.
oh yeah, wait, hold on. This is in others also? Or do we just put
every
this in my
10
own?
levels. 10 levels.
Every 10 levels.
Gain 20 feet of fly speed.
Mhm.
You gain a +2 to damage while grappling, and grapple rolls to grapple the creature.
Is this under telekinesis or?
Yeah, this is under full bringing. This is the full bringing
Okay.
ability skill.
Okay.
And every 10 levels, you also gain a +4 to your armor class.
Okay.
Every 50 levels, you gain and re-roll. Oh, sorry, re-roll one grapple roll once per turn, and you get one bonus action.
Every 50 levels.
Yes, one bonus
Okay.
action. And at 100th level, you gain
Well, I said that right this, yeah. Okay.
okay. 100th level, your fly speed and any fly speed increases that you gain are doubled. That's one thing.
Basically the ones that you've already gotten, right?
Yeah, I know, but I missed every 10 levels. You also gain a technique.
Okay. Gotcha.
You are a human, so you gain one more ability skill, and we are done for the night. Unless, can you keep streaming for another like hour or no?
Um, I'll probably go ahead and wait, because I haven't had a break at all. I think everything else we get taken care of, off camera, since it's just the two of us. And anything else we need, like all three of us, we'll have everyone next week. But I guess it gives me a chance to go ahead and rearrange all my notes and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, this is complicated stuff. Let me give you sprint. So this is a speed ability skill.
And then this goes in
The
others,
only
or
this is a speed.
okay. I like how you just put fast in there.
Needed for some reason, don't know why, but for some reason, Discord requires you to start start it. Requires you to start a thread with a word. It's very so for sprint, every 5 levels you gain a +5 to your movement speed.
+5.
+5 to your movement speed.
Okay.
Every 10 levels you gain a technique and a +10 to your movement speed. And every 50 levels you gain a bonus action.
Okay.
Every 50 levels gain a. And that is it, Error. That is it. You gain those 3 ability skills, Brutal Fist. You actually have 4 ability skills starting out. I'll go over how you guys can increase them next session. What is your intelligence model?
My intelligence modifier. Oh, I haven't arranged everything yet. I got my stats. I just haven't put them into spaces yet. That's what I'll be working on. Uh, like I said, I gotta get everything organized. I gotta go through all my notes. Figure out what I'm gonna do with all this money, and you know, just put it, convert it into my D&D sheet because that's how I do that. I make my notes. They're a mess, but they're enough for me to organize later.
All right, Eric. Well, it's been great starting with you guys. Sometime this week, we could probably make your unique power and everything, and get everything organized. I'll see everyone out there later. I'm ending now.
Alright guys, have a good night.